All right. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. This is the MGTOW Cowboy. Greetings and salutations. It's been many months. I've been away from YouTube. How are all of you? Are you good? That's good. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all well. I decided to go live. I got off of work some hours ago and I never went to sleep. So I thought I would do a quick half an hour, maybe 40 minute, maybe, who knows, we'll see. Maybe hour long live stream, see what everyone's up to. So anyway, I haven't made a stream in a long time, and I kind of missed you guys. Um, yeah, thought I'd make a stream, try to get people on right away. Oh, that'd be helpful. This way I don't have to talk as much. I'll try to drop the link. Let's see if I can find the link. Let's see what I can do. I see Mothagape Ape. I see Sigma Rodan. Oh, that's cool. Let me try to drop the link here. Where are we? Guests, maybe? It's been a long time. It's been months. Let's see here. Copy. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Let's try to do that. Post a comment. Yeah, is that what it is? Uh, is that it right there? Looks like it's it. Oh, I think we've got success here. It's been a while. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing to think I haven't posted. Oh, I haven't posted a video, or nor have I had one single interview in over 3 months. I've been busting my ass working. It's been a great experience. Just last week, I finished up 6 months um, at this current job I have. So it's a small accomplishment in the world of trucking. Apparently, when you learn about trucking, one of the things you learn is that the insurance, the insurance industry, in many ways, rules the trucking industry. In order to truck, you need insurance, and it's a tricky business when you don't have any experience because no one wants to insure you when you have no experience. But you know, so it's like, how can you get experience if no one hires you? It's just when you're new, it's sort of this conundrum. But once you get your foot in the door, like I have, it's a wonderful experience. It's a wonderful feeling when you're gonna look back and say, wow, at this point I've got 6 months of you can call it whatever you want, a tractor trailer, a Type 2 combination vehicle experience under my belt, no accidents, no crashes, no collisions, no, you know, failed inspections, speeding tickets, all that stuff. So yeah. Oh, I see Sweet Padre. Hey, what's up, Sweet Padre? Sweet Padre, I just watched. I'm working a lot, so I just don't have time to like make videos anymore. Really, I don't have time to just do this stuff, the things on YouTube that I really like to do. But I just started my weekend and I bought a small vodka bottle. Um, and I just drank it. So I'm sort of drunk right now. Imagine basically the size of what would be like 4 or 5 shots of vodka. And I was playing this video game for like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. And I was listening to a multitude, I don't know, probably at least like 10 videos. And one of them was your video, Sweet Padre, an old one, not old, but I just didn't have time to get to it. maybe it's like 10 days old. I know it's probably like at least a week old. What was it? The one I left a lengthy comment. Oh, I'm sorry, I just can't remember right now off the top of my head what it was titled. It was very good. It was another real good video. One of your like full length ones. It wasn't a short one. It was talking about a couple things. I left a lengthy comment, but yeah, your videos are fun. They're very entertaining. They're few and far between, but they're much. How can I put it? They're very entertaining. They're highly intellectual. You know, they're not clickbait by any stretch of the imagination. So I like them a lot. It's very good. Let's see here. We got Mr. Albert. Many met any lot lizards yet? So I've told this story before. I'll tell the story again. Um, so I'm a local trucker, and so I don't really I don't really run into a lot of like lot lizards, per se. But I'll tell you a quick story. I actually did run into one lot lizard, and I so very much want to pick her up. This is a true story. So I got my CDL back in 2017, and basically, what is it? In uh, 7 months ago, 8 months ago, 8 months ago. So that would be 2022, in mid 2022. 8 months ago, I finally started using my A-class CDL. Some crappy company hired me in Harvey, Illinois. Never join up with them. They're called CHI Logistics out of Harvey, Illinois. They hired me, and I went over the road. I went over the road for 31 days, exactly 31 days consecutively, and it was like the worst experience I ever had. The guy who hired me was like this like ghetto thug criminal. He was like this criminal thug guy from LA County. Supposedly he was some sort of reformed gangbanger. And like there was even like racial tension, because I'm like really white. I sound very waspy. I know I sound very waspy, and he's very like hood. And yeah, no, I don't know. He would just tell me how he hates white people, and I'm like, you know, I'm white, right? "Oh, yeah, well, you're Mexican too," and he would tell me about how the Mexicans. He served a lot of time in the penitentiary in both like state and federal penitentiaries, and he would tell me how like, oh yeah, the Mexicans and blacks, they're going to unite, and they're gonna, I don't know, get whitey or something, and um, which is very bizarre to me because like he's like my driver trainer, this is like he's supposed to be like training me to get me to offer me a job. And anyway, but the point is, in a way, I'm thankful to him because even though he was a jerk, he did hire me when other places would not hire me because I had no experience. So he hired me. I did a month. I did exactly 31 days in this guy's truck. Whatever, I can't remember. It was a brand new. It was a Kenworth. Got in his truck, did 31 days, got out. I promised myself I would never step into a truck with that man ever again. Oh, I started calling local companies, got hired right away. Anyway, I can't remember where I was going with that, but the point is, yeah, no. So I'm working now, working a local job after taxes. Oh, and I'm W-2, basically making like 1,100 a week. I know that's not a lot, but it's just a start, and then who knows? After 1 year, I'm gonna start looking around, seeing what's out there, and I meet all these cool individuals in the world of trucking. It is sort of sad to see like, and I see this all the time. I see this every day. These guys in their 50s, these guys in their 60s, and they're just like company guys. They've never they're just kind of chugging along, you know. And then I meet these bright-eyed fellows of all races, of all ages, mostly in their 30s and 40s. Not a lot of them who are real young. Usually guys in their 30s and 40s. And they talk to me about, they say, "Hey, have you ever considered, starting your own company and opening up an LLC and obtaining your authority and buying your own truck and you got to get your credit and open up, a business account and all this very interesting stuff." And it's all very fascinating, because they basically because the dream of every trucker who starts as a company man is to oh man is to basically start as a company guy and then to like get your own truck, then you start your own company, and then 10 years later you're a multimillionaire and you got hookers and blow, and you're snorting coke off of like some hookers, on your yacht, in the Caribbean. And that's you want to get rich, right? You want to get rich. The trucking company is like a somewhere between like a 7 and 800 billion dollar a year industry, and you want to get a piece of that pie. I don't know. I listen to all these crazy people. I don't know anything. I don't know. I'm 6 months in. I just do dry van. I was randomly drug tested like a month ago. It's a wild experience. I mean, I was actually scared. Like, what are they targeting me? I'm kind of new. Apparently it's like a federal thing. Whatever. Oh, let's see who's in the chat here. Let's see who's in that. All right. So we've got Padre here. Saw it by the comment. Oh yeah, what's up, Padre? Yeah, man, it was a good video. I can't believe how old it was. I was not able to get a second look at it. I've just been so busy. I've been totally neglectful of all my YouTube duties. Sweet Padre says, Mr. Albert, lot lizards are pretty much a thing of the past. Yeah, yeah, I hear that as well. I mean, they're still kind of around in certain areas, St. Louis, but in certain areas, it's kind of localized. It's not what it was. 25 years ago, they were still around. You know what though? My understanding is you can still find them. And just very quickly, just to share that story, when I was doing Over the Road, I was somewhere in California. I think it was somewhere around Bakersfield. It doesn't matter where. I can't remember where. And it was a couple blocks away from a pilot, a Flying J pilot, and there was this long, long avenue where all the trucks would sort of just congregate and park, and it was like a known area where truckers would park, and the police would leave us alone. You wouldn't have to worry about like getting a ticket, and you could see. I mean, this thing was like it was street. Let's call it a street. It was more like a big, wide avenue, and on both sides there's trucks on both sides parked, packed to the gills. And yeah, I was not getting along with my driver trainer, so I decided to. And I'm sorry, I should preface all this by saying I think it was like a 34-hour reset, so we were going to be there for hours and hours. So I had the opportunity to get out of the truck and walk around, and I did. And I was sort of just walking. I was canvassing the local area, and yeah, there was this local dive. I think it was some sort of burger place, and I went there and hung out there for 2 or 3 hours. On the way back, I basically ran into this like really, I guess I have low standards, like this like a really attractive like street whore or like street prostitute. She's obviously like a heroin addict, but to me, she's like hot. Like I like white girls. She was like a skinny white girl, probably looking for some like hair on or some horse or some H or whatever we're gonna call it. And she was looking for quick cash, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't work out because I didn't have any cash on me. And I had some cash in the truck, but what was I gonna do? Bring her back to the truck with where my driver trainer was? Like that's not gonna work out. So that didn't work out. But they're out there, but it's not like it was. My understanding is 20 years ago, like it was just more pronounced. It's more. It's just uh, just not there anymore. Or I mean, just not like it used to be. But you can go to St. Louis. I'm sure they're there. So I hear. So we got Musty Dusty. I just got my CDLB 2 weeks ago. Musty Dusty, good for you. Good for you. CDLB, I know that's like air brakes. I don't know exactly what you plan on doing with that. Leave it in the comment section. I think you can do dump truck. I don't know. I have my A. I'd recommend getting your A, but B is good. If you get into the right, niche, it could be very good. We have B. We have guys who have their B. I hear it. They still make good money. Mr. Albert, Sweet Padre ladies are getting desperate again. Eh, just get prostitutes, man. I'm not okay. Here's another side story. I swear to God, I'm not bragging. I'm telling you, I'm not bragging. Um, I got a text message 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. This girl that at this point I'm seeing regularly, she texted me from a known phone number, and she wants to come over. And it gets that boss. I'm not a boss, not at all. I'm just a working stiff, but I do get a steady paycheck, and that will attract some girls. Low quality, of course. I mean, like she's not a princess or nothing, but yeah, there's this girl, and she regularly comes over, basically every week, almost every week, and she does fun stuff for me for money. And if you can catch my drift there. And she's a single mother, you know, she needs quick cash, and I'm here to help her. I really am. I'm here to help. And yeah, and but I got drunk though. I probably had like almost four mixed drinks, so I kind of got drunk. So I just texted her back and said, "No, tomorrow." But no, don't worry. Whoever left that comment, you're probably a young guy. You'll see as you get older, it gets easier to get pussy. It's easier to get girls. Um, you'll. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is you'll don't worry. You'll have plenty of sex in your 30s. If you're in your 20s, maybe you don't understand yet, but you men really are the prize. It gets easier for the men. It's harder for the women. Probably right around the 25. Probably right around 30. We talk all about it. All right, let's go down the line here. We got chaos for you. That's how racial supremacists think. Okay, I don't know where you came in on that or where. Okay, must be conversation he's having with someone else. Sweet Padre, 1100 as a MGTOW is 2500 as a married man. Yeah, that's kind of true. I've been where I'm currently. Where I'm not going to say exactly where I'm working. I'm working in a second ring suburb outside of Chicago, and yeah, think not a mom and pop, not like 10, 12 trucks. Think like over 200 drivers. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe 300 drivers actually, and we also have. I know we have over 100 owner operators. Yeah, no, there's dozens and dozens of people, and I've had the opportunity to speak with many of them. They're all kind of like that. I would say 4 out of 5 of them are like, yeah, they're married. A lot of them are married. A lot of them are divorced. I've already heard a lot of sob stories. People having to pay child support. You know the story. It's truly sad. Um, I'm actually really scared to do this. I haven't done it yet. I've thought about it, but they say don't shit where you work. They don't shit where you eat. I thought about putting up like MGTOW stickers in the bathroom, but I don't know. I'm actually worried that it would come back to me and they'd find me and get me. And yeah, I don't know. I would love to find a way to secretly spread MGTOW at my work, but I don't know. All right, got Musty Dusty here. Bus driver, waste management. Yeah, waste management. Yeah, you can become a garbage guy. They make money. But I'm a bus driver. Okay. John the Recluse. I feel like I've heard of you. Like I've known you. But yeah. What's up? What's up, John? Class B is a non-combination vehicle over 20,000. Yeah. Yeah, right. That sounds right. Straight truck or bus. Yeah, right. I just remember B is like what, air brakes or something? Yeah, 26,000. That's right. Chaos writes, it's when you were talking about your drive trainer, talking about the blacks and Mexicans teaming up against the white man. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, no, I mean, so yeah, just to finish that out. He actually called me. He actually called me again. He texted me and called me a week ago. My understanding is I think he was trying to offer me a job again. That's what I think is going on. He first texted me and then he called me and then he texted me again. And I I texted him back the first time. I was like, "Oh yes, thank you, Mr. McQueen, for or his last name is McQueen." And I was like, "Yeah, so nice, thank you very much for following up." But I never called him back after that. Long story short, my understanding is he probably, I mean, I don't know why he would be calling me back, but you know, well, he specifically mentioned the second time he texted me, he was like, "You driving trucks? What are you doing for work?" My understanding is he's trying to hire me again. He owns a number of trucks, and he probably needed a driver, and I probably would have done it for. I probably, man, if he was really nice, I would drive for him, but he was so unbelievably, um, he was so racist. He was so mean. He was so unbelievably cruel and mean. I was happy to get out of his truck. I shook his hand the last day when we pulled into the yard, and I shook his hand, but I knew there was no way I was ever getting into his truck ever again. And then I just, like, literally, I didn't wait like weeks and weeks. Like 2 days later, I started applying to new trucking outfits, and I pretty much got hired by the first place that I applied to, and so the rest is history. So, all right. I was on your show as a black pill guy. Yeah, yeah, I think I remember you, bro. D-Man 50, howdy cowboy. Hope you're doing well, sir. Man, I am doing well, man. I'm working like crazy, man. But I remember you. I definitely remember you, D-Man. You're straight, dude. You're straight. Yeah. Great to see you, man. All right, chaos for you. That's when I came in. D-Man, yo. I guess I'll drop the link again. Please call in because like I need people to call in, frankly. Oh, otherwise I'm gonna end the stream. I sort of need it. Oh, let's see if we can get some people in here. Yeah, yeah, no joke, call in because like I don't just want it. I sort of need it, and it'd be great if we can get a couple people. Um, yeah, let's get this shit to blow up. Musty Dusty, John the Recluse, Sweet Padre, Chaos, D Man, Chaos again, Cowboy, Kiva Life. My God, Kiva, this is gonna sound terrible, but it's true. I don't even remember you, bro. I don't even remember you. I like vaguely remember you. You know, you know. Who we got over here? Spec streaming. It's been a minute. I always ghost listen. Spec, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even remember you either. This is so embarrassing. I haven't made a video in 3 months, man. I don't remember anyone's name. I barely remember my name. You know, like, that's how bad it is. All I do is work. So, but yeah, this dumb broad should be coming over tonight. Tonight, man. Oh, I'll be getting laid tonight. So, and she's like over 32. She's over 33 now. So I don't think she can get pregnant, but you know, you never know. We'll see. Spec streaming says, how's Chicago? Chicago's good. Um, it's very very urban. Um, I'm sure you've seen we're sort of in the news recently. Um, yeah, yeah, a lot of downtown action. I think they're calling it violent. Gangs of youth You're not to really discuss anything more than that. Gangs of young people are wiling out. Um, or wilding out, but you're supposed to say it like that. Wiling, they're wiling out. So, but that's sort of downtown, and like I live like 22 miles west of the city center of the downtown district. So, I'm sort of away from all that. Thank goodness. All right. Spec Streaming says you still escort mask. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. Are you still escort maxing? Yeah, yeah, I am. I sort of have good news on that. Sort of had bad. I sort of have good news and bad news. So the good news is I've basically settled in on like one or two girls. Or the good news is basically I have more than one girl again. And here's that story. So there's this one girl. I see her all the time. I basically see her every week. Oh, I have her. Oh, I have her spend the night typically, at least one night a week, sometimes twice. But this one other girl that I used to see, she has sort of gotten, frankly, she's like no long. How can I put this? I'll have you guys read between the lines. She was taken away from us by authority figures for a while, and she was confined to a very small uh, area with bars, and now she's free again. So she's sort of out running around, and I know where to find her. So I do occasionally pick her up, or I mean, I have now picked her up again, and so she's back. She's back. What in my repertoire? I got two in the stable. I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, no, they're out here, man. They're out here. Now it's just about money. It's all about money, man. When you get older, I don't know how old you are, spec streaming, but it's all about money. Just get money. All right, spec streaming. She can get pregnant at that age. Matter of fact, she's trying to hit a buzzer beater at that age. No, 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 that's not the case. Trust me, I know. You may not know, but I do. And she's also on a certain type of medicine which prevents her from getting pregnant. I'm not really going to go into much detail on that, but think like medicine and think like chemicals. And then on top of that, she's already at an age where it's like really hard for girls. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. All right. Can you guys hear me? I think I'm back. Yeah. My fucking phone. My phone crashed. You know, it happens. But I'm back now. I'm back. On the attack. It's all just reaction videos, nothing of substance. Okay. I see. John the Recluse. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. That's been that stream.